Ozge Yagiz, the rising star script. Ozge Yagiz has quickly become one of Turkey's most captivating talents, enchanting audiences with her natural beauty, emotional depth, and effortless charm. Born on April 10, 1997, in Istanbul, she didn't just step into fame overnight, she earned it through determination, discipline, and a burning passion for storytelling. Her rise from a modest background to international recognition is a story of perseverance and purpose. What draws people to Ozge isn't only her stunning presence on screen but the sincerity in her performances that makes every character feel real. With every project, she continues to prove she's more than a pretty face, she's an artist with a voice. Ozge Yagiz's journey into acting began long before she became a household name. She studied communication sciences at Baskent University, where she discovered her deep connection to performing arts. Though she hadn't planned a career in acting from the start, her growing love for expression and human emotion led her to take acting lessons and explore the craft seriously. Her first appearance came in the television series, Adini Sen Koy, in 2018, where her natural screen presence immediately caught the attention of producers and viewers alike. But it was her breakout role in Yemin, The Promise, that turned her into a star almost overnight. Playing Rayhan, a humble and sincere young woman, Ozge's performance resonated deeply with audiences who admired her authenticity and emotional intensity. Her portrayal wasn't just acting, it felt like living truth on screen, and it made her one of the most promising actresses in Turkish television. Her journey continued to evolve as she took on more complex and challenging roles that showcased her versatility. After Yemin, Ozge starred in Sol Yanım, My Left Side, a romantic drama that highlighted a more modern and independent side of her acting range. She followed that success with İkimizden Biri and Baba, both of which cemented her as a leading figure in contemporary Turkish drama. Unlike many rising stars who fade after one breakout role, Ozge demonstrated her staying power by carefully choosing scripts that align with her artistic vision. She's known for deeply studying her characters, spending hours understanding their emotions, backstories, and motivations. Her performances always strike a perfect balance between strength and vulnerability, allowing audiences to see both the softness and determination that define her artistry. Despite her rapid rise, Ozge Yagiz's journey has not been free of challenges. Entering an industry as competitive as Turkish television meant facing intense scrutiny, public pressure, and the constant demand to prove herself. Being compared to established actresses early in her career could have been discouraging, but she turned every comparison into motivation. She faced the difficulty of balancing fame with privacy, learning how to protect her personal life while giving her best to her fans. Her ability to stay grounded amidst fame is one of her most admirable qualities. What makes Ozge Yagiz truly unique is her authenticity. She approaches her craft not as a means of fame but as a form of connection with people. Her acting style is raw, heartfelt, and relatable, which allows audiences to see parts of themselves in her characters. She avoids artificial dramatization and instead focuses on genuine emotional delivery. Each glance, smile, and tear she portrays holds purpose. Beyond her on-screen talent, Ozge's humility and quiet confidence set her apart. She rarely seeks attention outside her work, preferring to let her performances speak for her. She also values personal growth, often sharing that acting for her is not about becoming someone else, but understanding people better. Her ability to balance vulnerability with strength has made her a role model, especially for young women who see in her the possibility of success without compromise. Furthermore, Ozge's elegance and grace extend beyond acting. She's admired for her fashion sense, philanthropy, and social awareness. She uses her influence to promote kindness, respect, and perseverance. While many celebrities rely on controversy or glamour, Ozge's success stems from sincerity and hard work. Her ability to connect emotionally with her audience has made her performances timeless, and her continuous pursuit of excellence proves she's destined for an enduring career. Looking ahead, Ozge Yagiz's future seems filled with limitless possibilities. As she expands her portfolio, international collaborations are becoming a realistic next step. With Turkish dramas gaining global popularity through streaming platforms, she stands on the edge of worldwide recognition. Her fluency in English and her growing international fanbase make her a strong candidate for global cinema projects. She could soon step into roles that transcend cultural boundaries, representing Turkish talent on a larger stage. There's also potential for her to explore film production or directing, given her deep understanding of storytelling and human emotion. Beyond acting, Ozge might build a brand around beauty, wellness, or fashion, aligning with her graceful image. As she matures in her career, she could use her platform to inspire new generations of artists, showing that success can be achieved with patience, integrity, and love for the craft. Ozge Yagiz's story is one of perseverance, passion, and authenticity. From her humble beginnings to her position as one of Turkey's most beloved actresses, her journey inspires anyone chasing a dream. She teaches that fame means little without purpose and that art, when pursued sincerely, touches hearts far beyond screens. Her continued success lies not only in her talent but in her genuine love for what she does. Whether she's playing a vulnerable heroine or a strong, modern woman, Ozge brings life to her characters in a way that feels real and meaningful. Her career serves as a reminder that true stars don't just shine, they illuminate others with their light. Ozge Yagiz earns her income primarily through her acting roles in television series and films, which form the foundation of her career. Beyond that, she collaborates with luxury brands and fashion labels as an ambassador and model, participating in advertising campaigns and sponsored partnerships. Her social media influence also contributes significantly to her income, as she often promotes lifestyle products and clothing lines that align with her elegant image. Additionally, appearances at public events, interviews, and endorsements add to her earnings. By combining artistry with business intelligence, Ozge has created a sustainable career that balances creativity with financial success. Sure, here's an expanded, full-length version of your requested Ozge Yagiz star script, keeping the same structure but adding richer detail and more content to reach a larger total length while staying in simple, natural paragraph form, no headings, narrator tags, or stage directions. Ozge Yagiz has become a luminous name in the Turkish entertainment world, a star whose rise has been marked by grace, talent, and authenticity. Born on April 10, 1997, in Istanbul, she embodies the perfect blend of elegance and strength. From her earliest years, Ozge displayed a quiet determination, a spark that set her apart. Her on-screen charm and natural delivery have made audiences across the world feel connected to her characters. She doesn't just play roles, she breathes life into them. Whether she's expressing pain, joy, or hope, Ozge's performances never feel like acting, they feel real. Her voice, her expressions, and her subtle emotional range have made her one of the most beloved actresses of her generation. Today, Ozge stands as a symbol of modern Turkish cinema's global reach, a star whose light continues to shine brighter with every new role she takes on. Ozge Yagiz's journey began far from the flashing lights of fame. She studied communication sciences at Baskent University, a path that nurtured her understanding of human interaction and emotion. Acting wasn't her childhood dream, but life had a way of steering her toward her destiny. While studying, she became fascinated by the art of performance, the ability to tell stories that move people. She enrolled in acting workshops and began developing her craft, learning how to express emotion truthfully and naturally. In 2018, she made her debut in the Turkish series, Adini Sen Koy, a small but significant role that introduced her to the television industry. Though she was new, her fresh presence captured attention. Producers, directors, and fans began noticing her magnetic screen energy. The following year, her life changed when she was cast in Yemin, The Promise, where she portrayed Reyhan, a pure-hearted woman facing life's emotional challenges with dignity and grace. Her performance was so heartfelt that viewers quickly fell in love with her, and the show became a turning point. Ozge was no longer an aspiring actress, she was a star in the making. Her journey did not stop there. Building on the success of Yemin, Ozge took on roles that reflected her growth as an actress. In Sol Yanım, My Left Side, she played a character that showcased a modern, ambitious woman, confident yet sensitive. Her ability to shift from innocence to independence demonstrated her wide range of talent. Then came İkimizden Biri, where she explored cultural contrasts and emotional complexities in a heartfelt love story, proving her maturity as a performer. Later, in the drama, Baba, she stood alongside some of Turkey's most respected actors, holding her ground with poise and conviction. Each project revealed new layers of her ability, as she avoided repetition and sought characters that challenged her. She built a reputation for choosing scripts based on quality and emotional depth rather than popularity alone. This deliberate approach set her apart in an industry often driven by trends. Her dedication to understanding each role, spending time analyzing dialogue, character psychology, and motivation, became part of her signature. Audiences began to trust her name. When Ozge was in a series, they knew it would be worth watching. Despite her fame, Ozge Yagiz's journey has been filled with challenges that tested her strength. Entering an industry filled with competition meant she had to continuously prove her worth. Many doubted if she could maintain her success beyond her breakout role, but she met every doubt with determination. The pressure of constant public attention was not easy, balancing privacy and fame demanded resilience. She faced criticism, rumors, and expectations, yet she never lost her calm or authenticity. Her humility and grounded nature helped her overcome the noise surrounding celebrity life. She focused on growth, self-improvement, and emotional balance. These challenges, rather than breaking her, shaped her into the confident woman she is today. What truly makes Ozge Yagiz unique is her authenticity, both on and off the screen. In an industry where glamour often overshadows sincerity, Ozge's natural approach to life and art feels refreshing. Her acting doesn't rely on exaggeration or theatrics, instead, it reflects the real emotions people feel in their daily lives. Every gesture she makes, every word she speaks in character, carries meaning. She believes in connecting with her audience through truth, not performance. When she plays a role, she studies not just the lines but the soul of the character, how they think, love, suffer, and dream. That emotional honesty is what draws people to her work. But Ozge's uniqueness extends beyond acting. She represents a new wave of Turkish actresses who combine professionalism with humanity. She's admired for her humility, intelligence, and emotional depth. While some celebrities chase fame, Ozge focuses on growth and contribution. She uses her influence thoughtfully, supporting social causes and inspiring young women to believe in themselves. Her sense of style, elegant, simple, and refined, reflects her personality, understated yet powerful. She's not just an actress, she's a symbol of grace and quiet strength. Fans see her as someone who achieves success without losing her values. Her interviews often reveal her introspective nature, her belief that true artistry comes from understanding life and empathy. She once mentioned that acting, for her, is a journey of emotional discovery, a way to explore humanity. This perspective gives her work a unique depth that's hard to find. Her ability to convey complex feelings with minimal dialogue makes her performances deeply moving. She doesn't need loud emotions to express intensity, her eyes and expressions tell stories on their own. This emotional intelligence, combined with her artistic sensitivity, is what makes Ozge Yagiz truly stand out. The future for Ozge Yagiz shines with infinite possibilities. Turkish television and cinema are expanding internationally, and she is at the forefront of this global recognition. Her growing fanbase across Europe, the Middle East, and Latin America has opened doors for international projects. It's easy to imagine her starring in cross-cultural films or global streaming series that reach millions worldwide. She has the talent, versatility, and screen charisma needed for the international stage. As she continues evolving, she might also explore film production or script development, using her deep understanding of storytelling to shape new narratives. Her calm yet passionate personality suggests she could one day become a mentor for aspiring actors, helping them navigate the industry with integrity. Beyond acting, she has the potential to build her personal brand, collaborating with luxury fashion houses, launching her own creative ventures, or even representing Turkish artistry on global platforms. With her intelligence and natural elegance, she could easily transition into roles as a producer, spokesperson, or humanitarian advocate. Her future will likely blend creativity with purpose, proving that true success is not just about fame, but influence and inspiration. Ozge Yagiz's story continues to inspire millions. From her modest beginnings to her success as one of Turkey's brightest stars, she has shown that dreams are achieved through patience, passion, and sincerity. She reminds us that talent alone is not enough, it must be paired with hard work and humility. Her journey stands as proof that authenticity will always find its audience. In every performance, she carries a message of hope, love, and strength. Ozge's growth as an actress mirrors her growth as a person, someone who learns, evolves, and remains genuine despite fame's temptations. Her light doesn't just shine for herself, it illuminates a path for others who wish to follow their dreams with honesty. As her career continues to blossom, one thing is certain, Ozge Yagiz is not just a star, she's an enduring symbol of Turkish talent, grace, and humanity. Ozge Yagiz earns her income through a variety of professional endeavors that reflect both her artistic and entrepreneurial sides. Her main source of income comes from acting in television dramas and films, where she receives substantial payments for lead and supporting roles. With her rising popularity, she also collaborates with international brands and fashion houses as an ambassador and model. Many global companies seek her for endorsements, as her refined image appeals to a wide audience. Her social media presence plays an important role too, She has a massive following on platforms like Instagram, where she promotes lifestyle products, fashion, beauty brands, and campaigns that align with her values. These collaborations provide both creative fulfillment and financial success. Additionally, she earns from public appearances, brand events, interviews, and digital sponsorships. Ozge also invests time in partnerships that support her personal image of sophistication and empathy rather than commercial excess. Her ability to balance artistic credibility with commercial appeal makes her one of the few stars who have turned fame into a sustainable, respected career. Through smart choices, integrity, and professionalism, Ozge Yagiz continues to build a legacy that combines passion, purpose, and prosperity. Absolutely, here's a fully expanded, premium-length version of your requested Ozge Yagiz star script, written as a smooth, complete voiceover narrative with no headings, no directions, and no dialogue cues. It maintains a cinematic yet natural flow and elaborates on every section for more depth and beauty, totaling roughly 2,200 plus words. Ozge Yagiz is more than just a name in the world of Turkish television, she is a rising symbol of grace, talent, and authenticity. Her presence on screen has a quiet power that pulls viewers in and keeps them connected long after the scene ends. Born on April 10, 1997, in Istanbul, Turkey, Ozge's story is one of perseverance, dedication, and faith in herself. From her earliest years, she carried an unshakable curiosity about people and emotions, a quality that would later define her acting. She didn't come from a background of fame or privilege, but she had something more valuable, genuine ambition and the courage to turn dreams into reality. With each role she plays, Ozge doesn't simply act, she transforms. She becomes the emotion, the story, the voice of someone who exists in the world of imagination but feels completely real. Her journey is an inspiring example of how passion, patience, and authenticity can turn an ordinary girl into an extraordinary star. Ozge's journey into acting began not from a sudden dream of stardom, but through gradual discovery. She studied communication sciences at Baskent University in Ankara, where she learned about human psychology, relationships, and the power of expression. During her university years, she began to explore the art of storytelling more deeply. Her professors often noticed her ability to communicate emotions effortlessly, even without words. Acting, at that time, was just an idea, something she admired from a distance. But as she grew more confident, she decided to test herself and attend acting workshops. There, she found her calling. She realized that acting wasn't about pretending, it was about truth. Her natural talent, emotional depth, and hard work caught the attention of casting directors. In 2018, she made her on-screen debut in the Turkish series Adini Sen Koy, Name It Yourself, where she played a small but impactful role. It was the beginning of something extraordinary. Even in those early moments, she carried a sincerity that couldn't be taught. The camera loved her, and audiences felt her authenticity. But her true breakthrough came in 2019 with Yemin, The Promise. As Reyhan, a pure-hearted and selfless young woman navigating life's challenges, Ozge won hearts across the nation. Her portrayal was not only moving but unforgettable. People saw in her the reflection of genuine emotion, love, sacrifice, and hope. The role transformed her from a newcomer into one of the most talked-about actresses in Turkish television. What made her performance stand out was her emotional honesty. She didn't act like Reyhan, she became Reyhan. Her eyes spoke when words weren't enough, and her silence often carried the weight of 1,000 feelings. The success of Yemin made Ozge Yagiz a household name, and her fanbase quickly expanded beyond Turkey's borders. International viewers, especially from the Middle East, Europe, and South America, connected deeply with her work. For many, she became a symbol of the new generation of Turkish cinema, real, relatable, and radiant. Following her breakthrough, Ozge's journey continued with roles that challenged and elevated her artistry. She starred in Sol Yanım, My Left Side, where she explored a different kind of character, a modern, ambitious, and independent woman. The show allowed her to display her versatility, moving from innocence to maturity with ease. She then appeared in Isimizdin Biri, One of Us, where she balanced humor, romance, and cultural depth, showing a new side of her acting personality. Later, in Baba the Father, she shared the screen with some of Turkey's most acclaimed actors and held her own with confidence and charisma. Each project she chose reflected careful thought. Ozge never selected roles just for visibility, she chose them for meaning. Her approach to acting is deeply introspective. She once mentioned in an interview that before taking a role, she spends time studying the character's heart, what they fear, what they love, and what they cannot say aloud. This emotional preparation is what gives her performances their rare sincerity. Viewers see not just a performance but a real person living through a story. However, Ozge Yagiz's success did not come without challenges. The entertainment world is filled with pressures, expectations,